COVID-19 cases are soaring across the United Kingdom. According to the Office for National Statistics, 1 in 85 people in England has the virus. It's believed half of all new cases could be the new, more contagious strain. London is the country's COVID-19 hotspot. It has the highest percentage of people testing positive. Infections are also growing in Wales and Northern Ireland. But in Scotland, the percentage of people with COVID-19 has dropped to 1 in 140. Trucks are once again moving across the English Channel. So far, only 3 out of more than 2,300 truck drivers have tested positive for COVID-19. They must receive a negative test result to enter France from Britain. The new rule has resulted in thousands of truck drivers being stuck along one of the UK's most important trade routes. The backlog is expected to take days to clear. There is finally an end to the Brexit saga. The UK has reached a deal with the European Union. The agreement comes 1,645 days after Britain's voted to leave the EU. The referendum was contentious. 48% voted to remain. Brexit forced 2 British prime ministers to resign, David Cameron in 2016 and Theresa May in 2019. Boris Johnson took over leading the country and Brexit negotiations. And as Crystal Goomansingh explains, tonight, he's celebrating a major win.
1 tweet, 4 words, 7 days before deadline. Getting a trade deal done wasn't easy, but on Christmas Eve, Prime Minister Boris Johnson delivered.
For the first time since 1973, we will be an independent coastal state with full control of our waters, with the UK's share of fish in our waters rising substantially from roughly half today to closer to 2/3 in 5.5 years' time.
The Prime Minister's tide choice shows his dedication to fishing rights. It was a pillar of the Leave campaign, but a bit of a red herring. The fishing industry accounts for less than 1% of the UK's economy. Still, it was a sticking point during talks.
At the end of a successful negotiations journey, I normally feel joy. But today, I only feel quite satisfaction and, frankly speaking, relief.
The deal grants the UK access to one of the largest free trade blocs in the world. In return, Britain agreed to what's known as the level playing field, adherence to environmental and worker standards laid out by the European Union.
Although we have left the EU, this country will remain culturally, emotionally, historically, strategically, geologically attached to Europe.
The opposition Labour leader says the deal offers no protection for financial services, manufacturing, or creative industries.
It is not the deal that the government promised. Far from it.
The deal still needs to be approved by EU nations and the UK government. Johnson expects a vote will take place here on December 30th. After that, the pressure is on the Prime Minister and his Conservatives to unveil a vision for Britain now that it has a deal to continue working with EU member states and the freedom to branch out and build other bridges. Robin?
Crystal Goomansingh in London. Thanks, Crystal.